content is this insatiable beast, right, that we all have to contend with, and it is ever evolving. And so I'll just maybe piggyback on Erin's comments a little bit first, just before I directly answer that question, and that is just really being able to leverage, as we really become much more familiar with AI, and being able to really think of it more as a plus than a versus or a replacement in any way. It's really thinking about this idea of scaling your vast content demands across so many different areas, utilizing really powerful tools and abilities, I think, in that case, to be able to keep up with both that sort of general need, the customized or personalized needs, and certainly the complex needs. So just one quick comment on that front. And then to go back to engaging the community, I think to focus on social and the unbelievable ability it gives us to be able to really engage our communities, whether they're highly specialized and much more complex, or whether they're much more general and really more on that side of wellness. I think that being able to lean in to the metrics that we're receiving on the social side, and for that matter on any content, the metrics are vast across the board there, and I'm sure James and Erin can speak to that in more detail than I could specifically. But the idea of really understanding who's engaging, how often they're engaging, what they're engaging with, and what they're responding or not to. I think that this is a live two-way platform that we have to be able to connect with consumers, customers, in a way that we could never have done before, and making sure that we are doing that in a really intentional way and being responsive to it really, I think, makes the brand extremely authentic. It makes it very present, and more than anything, I think that we all know our customers and our consumers want to be heard, they want to be listened to, and they want to be able to really know that you're providing something of value to them, whether it's content or whether it's a service. So I would say that, I've had the experience, fortunately, of working alongside so many great individuals and really looking at all different aspects of healthcare from a specialty perspective. But the rules of the game tend to be the same in terms of how you operate to be able to really optimize and maximize the impact of what you're doing.